morning. Good morning. Good morning. And welcome to Morning Magic. It's me, Robin. Hello. Did you bring a cup of yum yum with you today? I did. I have this yummy cup of coffee. The kids stopped by to surprise me yesterday. Well, one of them did. The other one is in Arizona right now. So stop by to bring a fun little treat and surprise. And isn't it a beautiful mug? It's iridescent and everything. So some new coffee and some beautiful flowers. Good morning. Hello, Alicia. Hello, TJ. Hi, Melanie. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Magic. So friends, did you bring something yummy to cheers with me? I would like to have a special cheers today, that it's the day after Mother's Day. I look to each of you as a mother. Each of you has been a mother to me on some level energetically, lovingly, in your heart. And I want to say cheers to you and thank you. And I hope that what I offer has felt that way at times for you as well. It's so important, you know, this chain of light that we're sharing is so important. So this is for you. Big cheers to you. The price tag is still on here. Don't tell the kids. I will not look. That cracks me up. I can see it in the camera. Oh my God. Okay, no, don't do that. Good morning. Hello, Caitlin. This is so cool. I'm so happy to be together with you. And yeah, thank you too. Thanks for serious, Carol. You know it. So I'm so happy to be back together with you again. I'm getting very excited about our times together. I feel the energy is continually building. Good morning. There must be a big lag today. So forgive me if I'm responding out of sync or stopping to address, you know. There must be a big lag today. Good morning, Jeffrey. And I wanted to ask you before I get into that, how do you wait for a live notification, or do you go to my page and wait for the sign, or how does it work? Because I noticed last night that I had all my live notifications turned off and nothing was popping up. I like to watch different lives too. Oh, okay, you're lagging. All right, good. Are you out there puttering? Are you swanning about in the pool? Maybe that's all it is. Okay. Well, anyway, I just thought it was interesting. I wasn't getting notified anywhere because I had all my notifications turned off. So, okay. Thanks, you guys. I just appreciate you indulging me there. All right. Thank you. Yeah. So I turned mine on and now I'm seeing them. Thank you. Good. Okay. Oh, that's good. You wait for the circle. Okay, cool. You guys are so helpful. Thank you so much. It's like, aren't we all a little bit like pioneers trying to figure everything out? And it's good to ask for help and ask, you know, don't be embarrassed to ask your questions. I wonder and I want to ask. So thank you. So I was saying back to and good morning, Mr. Jeffrey. I was saying, I'm really looking forward to our times together, and I feel like I'm receiving so much love from you, and you're receiving so much love from me, and not just between us and around in our circle, but this legacy of light, this chain of light that, if you think about just for a moment, every single person you are related to and connected to, and your spirit guides, and every single person I'm related to, connected to, my spirit guides, and then we're all connected here. Consider that just huge legacy of light, that huge chain of light, that huge power of, wow, you know, we're constantly receiving and we're sending, we're helping our family heal. We're helping each other heal. I'm so grateful. It's so powerful. So thank you. Okay. Big question of the day is, did you pick a word of the day today? I'm wondering. I'm just going to open the window a little bit. I'm wondering, did you pick a word of the day today? And I woke up, I woke up this morning and I heard the word mother. I was like, how original. I keep getting this word. And so I thought, it's handed to me. It's handed to me today. Will I allow it? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I will allow it. So that's my word again today. I'm going to receive it. I'm going to allow myself to be mothered. I'm going to practice being mothered. I'm going to practice receiving where I normally might not feel open to receiving, and really relax. See me doing it? Relax into my body and my ride today. My body and my ride today. It reminds me of learning to ski. When I was a little girl, I skied very young, like 4 years old. I was out there and I could already do some of the diamond runs. My mother was like an amazing skier, but she would take me on those crazy slopes and I would go without poles. I would just be out there. But the one thing I remember from the ski instructor was always, relax back. This is probably not a good look, and I'm aware there's a mirror behind me, but it's like you soften everything. You let your spine be soft, you let your butt be soft, and your thighs be soft. And it feels so good, though. I'm going to ride in this energy today. So here come your words. And hi, Carrie. And did I say hi, number one husband? Okay, Caitlin, excite. And Caitlin, can I say it? Caitlin is our superstar this week on the podcast. She's the one I'm talking about celebrating. She is #yes. Just so you know. Didn't mean to out you, but I'm so excited and proud of you. Yeah, so clear. That's beautiful, Mary. Time. Again, some words are so powerful. I listened to Culture Club yesterday, by the way. In time, we could have been so much more. Time is precious, I know. Death, as in let go of what no longer serves. Transformation. That's beautiful. I love that too. Yes, please pick the bones clean. I don't want to carry it. That's gorgeous. Irreverent, a favorite. Irreverent is, yes, let's be. Yeah, let's break it up and shake it up. Carrie, my word is rest. Gentle always came in. Yeah, gentle rest. That's perfect. They sure go together. Pew, 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 pew. Caitlin, thank you, Robin. Your encouragement is thriving in my life. Thank you, too. It feels so good to be received. Can I say that? It feels so good to have somebody let me in, to receive it. Because I can be defended. I talk about that. This week's podcast I thought was so good. I always feel a little vulnerable and then I get nervous. So I know that this one is got some good juice for us. And I was talking about how I can be very defended and defensive when people try and offer me support. But not if I'm asking. It's usually I wasn't even asking and it's over the top kind of a stuff. But I was thinking about how good it feels when people receive, when they ask and they receive, and how good it feels when I receive. I decide to receive. That's part of what the mother word is for me today. Receive, receive. Yeah. Good morning, Lexi. Hello. Good mornings. Yes, Carrie. Success, Miss Carol. That's so beautiful. I love that word. I love that word. I love it. I'm all caught up here now. Good. Yeah. That's so good. You guys rock. You rock. You rock. You rock. So I was thinking about the legacy of light today. That's what came to me. And like I was saying, the word was given to me this morning, mother. Mother. I didn't mean to do that. Mother. 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 Like that. Yeah. And it's so beautiful. So, the whole world can be a mother. The universe can be a mother. It's so sweet. Your word is guided. That's lovely. Good afternoon, Josie. That's lovely. So when I ask what's the energy here for today, what can I share? And let me come back to my notes. I'll just put them here. A couple of things came, so this will be perfect for those of you that will relate. That, there's so much light within you already. There's so much here already. And today is one of those energy days to acknowledge how good you are, how perfect you are, how you're all done. Like you don't need more fix-ins. You don't need more fix-ins. You don't need more trainings. You don't need more stuffs. To really dive into your own heart and see how beautiful you already are. And then what is so amazing about that, once we stand, it's like, think about have you ever used GPS or Google Maps? It's like they put a pin in where you are. You have to put a pin in where you are if you want directions to get anywhere else. You have to say where you're standing now. And that implies a kind of acceptance energetically about where we are, So where you are now is amazing. You are so good. You are so perfectly right and meant to be. You are meant to be on purpose. The light is in you, and this legacy of light is in you. Right? All the people you are connected to, this posse, all of our posse, all of our ancestor posse, all of the angels posse, whoa. So all that energy, you are amazing right here and now, ready to go. So that's your location. That's the from location. You're here. You're right here. And when we could practice that, and today I'm going to encourage you, like, step in. See how I do that? Step in. Okay, now we have somewhere we can go. But a lot of times we're like, oh, it's not good enough. I'm not good enough. It's not ready. I'm not ready. I need more training. This thing isn't right enough. The copy isn't good enough. The whatever. You know how you get. And then you keep making this tiny altar that you worship at about problems that aren't even real. So if you could be here today and just say, this is it. I'm here. I'm awesome. I'm lovely and delicious. You know that song? That song called Groove is in the Heart. Lovely and delicious. Yeah. So now where are we going? Now where are we going? Where do you want to go? So take a moment and think about that. I'm going to get on the feed and just get caught up here. Yeah. Jeffy, your word today is calm. I love that. Hi, Paula. Good morning, Helder. Sounds good, Josie. Hallelujah. Yeah. So it's funny, if you ever Google me, my name comes up as Robin Hallelujah sometimes. And sometimes the autocorrect puts in Hallelujah, which is kind of funny. Instead of you're typing something and you have to put your last name in. It suggests Hallelujah all the time. No more caffeine for you. Did we make the new coffee from the kids? Because I'm buzzing, man. Woo! I feel it. Your word is full. That's beautiful. Recognize. That's beautiful. So, yeah, where are you going? Where are you heading? What are you wanting? How would you like this to be? That's the important part. Not what's wrong with you now, what's wrong with your life now, what's scary about now. What is scary about now is already over. give that some thought today and blow your own mind. Don't just take my word for it. Where you're at right in this moment is already historical data. It's already based on everything that came before. So if you really want to fly, or just be easy, you know, my prayer is always like, I have no desire to take over the world or any of that. I want to flow with ease and grace and enjoy. I want the whole day to feel like a party. And tell you the truth, I've spent a lot of my life feeling bad about that, guilty for that. I want to do nothing in that way. You know, it's so fascinating. But yeah, where do you want to fly, TJ? So let us ponder, where would we love to fly? How would we love it to be? When I visualize myself, that's what I think about. It's like I just swan around in my moo-moo and I help people because I can't not. That is like my juiciest joy of all. I love to putter and play. So be thinking about that. But it does require, like, let's just decide. If I was all good now, if I was all done now, if everything was ready now, whatever it is you're still perfecting, couldn't I just enjoy it? You know, even in your house, sometimes you find little projects that are undone, but you still think about it like judgy. I need to finish that. I never did that. I never added the quarter round here. I never touched up that hole. I never patched. You know what I mean? We have a spot in our kitchen floor where I took the wall out, and the floor has a little where the wall used to be, and I filled it in with like bags of beans and yoga mats. And it's fine. But if you don't pronounce it done, if you don't call it good, you stay hung up there. And that's the trick the ego loves, to keep beating you up just a little every day. So, can I get an amen? Is that something you can relate to? So today, that's the old news. That's the past news. That's the old stuff. So where are we going? And what would we love more of? And how can we fold ourselves into that mix, you know? Thanks, love. I appreciate it. You guys probably have to come back to the phone and type something in or whatever, but I appreciate you saying it. Yeah, effortlessness. Me too. That's it. I could be so tight sometimes, so stressed, and I realized none of that was my decision, actually. It was sort of taught to me, put into me, advised to me, my moment of weakness and distrust of my own knowing. You ask the expert, and they launch you on this path, and no, it was never your path. So let yourself acknowledge today, and acknowledge your need. On the podcast this week, I really loved this episode. I probably say that to you every time, but I'm proud of that work. That light I'm offering. I talk about take what you need and leave the rest, and it feels like such an important episode to listen to, because we have needs. We have needs and we have struggles, and we don't acknowledge them. Instead, we focus on the wrong stuff. Good morning, Marie. We focus on the wrong stuff, do we not? We get so hung up on, you know, am I being too much? Am I being too, like right now I'll say, am I being too braggy about the podcast? Is this too much showboating? Showboating. What is showboating? I don't even know, but it's coming to my head, right? Am I a showboat? We get stuck on the wrong stuff, but what do you need in this moment? Acknowledge, I did good. Well done. I crunched it in my own way, and I even got done. I didn't work all weekend long, which I'm super proud of, because a lot of times I can be editing all through Sunday night. So yay, you know. What are you needing? What are you needing, and what do you need to acknowledge about these things for you? That's important too, as you're making your way on your path and loving what you enjoy in the day, you know? So important. Thank you. Yeah. It's important. And I still feel like we have to learn how to be proud of ourselves, but that's a need we have. Sometimes we want to, of course, that gave me a whole hot flash saying all that. Isn't that funny? So in this moment, the next need is, let's open the window a little more. So, don't just listen to me. Think about yourself, the one who matters the most. That's you. Yeah. What here? Where am I here? You know, how am I here? And what can I decide? I'm done. You know, like these little projects. Can you stop calling yourself out for not finishing? Call them done. If you have some current upsets about what you're not good enough for yet, can you call it done? Can you just say, no, that's old? You know, those of us who are healing illnesses right now, healing from illnesses, can we put the illness in a past tense technology, please? And call it done? That part is done. You're actually in a new phase. Could we stop bringing the old with us and calling it new again? Doesn't that resonate well? It's so powerful in my heart right now. Right? Just like, wow. Please, what can you be done with? What can you call finished? So that we can look to what you're really wanting to invite into your life and allow it to be here. Good morning, Stuart. Good morning, Alma. So what do you really want to be going for? And some of the stuff, speaking of back to the lineage and the ancestors, etc., the legacy of light that is within us from everybody in our line and all the posse around us. It's so interesting that some of your wobbles were their wobbles. They were their wobbles, not your wobbles, but it got taught to you. It got taught to you. It got trickled down to you. You were in a, yesterday I was talking a little bit about holotropic breath work and a lot of birth stuff I've studied and done healing around and helped other people with, but sometimes we don't really realize being carried in a womb that we were receiving everything our moms were going through, and some of our moms were really going through, you know. It wasn't a perfect time for them. They had a lot they were dealing with, and you know, it's powerful when you acknowledge that and give it a moment to sink in for you, that you say, wow, you know, what was going on for my mom before I was born, but she was carrying me. So some of that energy, you know, and even in homeopathy, sometimes when there are struggles with your kiddo, a holistic practitioner, that's me, will look at what was going on for the mama and give that energy healing to the child. So I don't do homeopathy, but my field is energy. So I'll do the same thing. We'll give the child what the mother was really needing during her pregnancy. So, oh, good. Yay. Thank you. I'm glad, Caitlin. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm really on a tangent here. Or not a tangent, but I'm out on a, you know, sometimes I think I want to speak a little more normal here, but that's over. That's over. So just the point was, so much of what you're carrying wasn't even yours in the first place. So it's okay. Thanks. You know, like my mom, my dad left before I was born. And she was alone. So there's that, you know, and she was lonely and she was terrified. So there was that. And yeah, okay. No normal, please. We need that as a t-shirt. No normal, please. No normal, please. Yeah, so, you know, she had to go in and I was sideways. No, like the big no sign. No, I'm not going to be born. Are you crazy? No, no. It's going to be even worse out there. Look at how it's been in here, you know. So have a ponder on that for yourself. You guys are cracking me up. I will never become normal, but maybe, you know, how about this healing moment for Robin? Maybe that's one of those pieces I need to call done. How about it? Right now I'm having an awakening. Thank you. I need to call that story done. That I'm a weirdo, right? I'm too out there for people. Whoa. Hallelujah. That's how miracles happen, you guys. So, yeah, okay. I love it. So that's, wow. I just feel this whole, hold on. I feel this whole release here. And if anyone else got that too, let's do it right now. This is a great, I call this a discharge move. You can do your knees. Boy, do I look cute today or what? You can just do with your arms. Release some of the energy. Thank you. That's so good. I appreciate you guys so much. So you can stomp your feet. I won't stomp. You can do some arm moves, but like, let's let it go. Oh, wow. That feels so amazing. Yes. And then you can say, what do you want instead? Right? That's the message today. Where are you really heading for? If you can name what you want, that means you have to let go of what you're worrying about that isn't what you want. So I just want to talk about deep pieces. So Alma, thank you. I speak to your inner weirdo. This would be another t-shirt. I need some t-shirts, I'm guessing. I was born with lung and heart issues, and I'm finally healed from all the energy that went into that. Joy, baby. Absolutely. You know, you can be, I'm not speaking to you directly because I think I don't like to do that. I think that's not, yes, that's over the line. But a lot of times I love working with the heart and lung stuff because we can carry a heaviness that was never ours to begin with. We can carry grief and a certain kind of loyalty to energy that isn't even true for us. We weren't even given an opportunity, you know, to choose it. Probably as a soul we were, but I mean as a little being. So I'm so happy. And may I say, the radiance in you, Alma, the photo yesterday or the day before with the irises, wow. So friends, you know, this is a day of your healing. Right on time, here comes the garbage man. What do you have to add to his pile today? Thank you. I like to be respectful. Anybody have some invasion issues happening in their lives at all? You know, boundary problems, you know, inappropriate family members, things like that. I'm so sensitive to that. Just really want to be honoring, and I rather check it out than just assume, you know, tender hearts and all that. So, yeah. So today, let's hold this energy together. Let's remember our circle today. Let's remember our light today. Let's remember our journey today. And, you know, I know there's nowhere to add updates, but you can always update here tomorrow if there was anything that you discovered. I know for me, it's just such a deep energy of trust. Can I trust? Crap. can I trust that all is well and I'm meant to be and you're meant to be? Can we trust that and not need to keep working it and perfecting it and making it better? Yeah. Can I trust myself? For sure. Can I trust my heart? Trust what I know? Yeah, absolutely. The ego, man, right? The ego goes crazy pants. Yeah, I love knowing that too. Look at these. I would do it, but I really look like a weirdo today. Should I then? No, I can't. But isn't it beautiful? I just wanted to say I'm noticing geranium, the energy of geranium, and there's one flower poking right here suddenly this morning about healing. Healing depression, healing sadness, healing fear, healing. Yeah, I just picked that. Look at that. Yeah. These have been repeating. I probably bring them in every year for 4 years now. They're still doing so amazing. Put it in your bun. Okay, I don't know how to do it, but oh, like that. You guys, no. You know what's amazing? If I could just be a little indulgent for a moment. I had a babysitter growing up. Her name was Trudy. There. How about it? How'd I do? Her name was Trudy. You guys, you're in on my journey today in a really sweet way. Trudy babysat me every single day. My dad left before I was born. My mom raised me by herself, and she had to obviously work. And she was amazing because she was the only one who came to the States. So her whole family was in Germany, and she was in the States by herself. But she met Trudy, who was another secretary in the pool, another German lady. And Trudy would stay home and babysit me every single day. And Trudy had okay, the point was, when I did my bun today, I thought of Trudy. Whoa, talking about our ancestors here. And she had a beehive. I kid you not. I'm going to need to find this picture. It was probably this high. It was completely straight. And then she would push plastic daisies into it. So how do you like that? Without really even thinking about it. Yeah, in German too. Which is interesting how we always find each other, do we not? I mean, that's it. Your posse is here. Your posse is here. We can trust in that. Everybody needs a Trudy. You know, and it's so well said. It's so powerful because you might have had it where your parents were not Trudys. That was my case. A lot happened to me. But I had a Trudy, and I also had an Omi who was amazing. And I had one aunt that really, I barely ever saw her, but I really felt the sparkle love, you know? So it's all good. So here I am. If you're just getting on, welcome to our posse. Good morning. Flowers in her hair. Your artwork is amazing. And there's a Rolling Stones song. Colors everywhere. She's a rainbow. Isn't there a line about flowers? So friends, if you want to stay on the line with me, let's do some healing today. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Let me just say thank you. I appreciate you being here with me. This witnessing thing, and I hope this is meaningful to you. I'm getting some, if you don't like energy healing or you don't want to receive, just do this across your face, like swipe the screen once and you'll be all set. And if you change your mind, it's fine. You can just say yes. No worries. Yeah. Oh, wow. You know what I feel today is just that energy. Trudy is here. I feel my mom's energy too. Yeah. And Carrie, who was your grandma and your dad's mother? Did you know her? Just feeling her right here. Oh, this yellow buttercup wildflower energy. It's going all down my back. It's so wonderful. You know, how can I invite you in this healing just to let it all, okie dokie, Olame is right there with you. I feel her here, but she's saying she's right there. You're laying on the couch. She's right there. I feel this. How could we really soften our bodies and let ourselves receive? This is such a sweet, tender energy today. So big swoops. This is all for your outer energy. I'm just going to move back so you can see me. I hope it's not hard to hear me then. Tender swoops for your whole energy. Well, maybe you weren't just thinking about her. Maybe she was making a guest appearance. So, you know, feel into that and see how you can start to say, I missed it this morning with Trudy, that she was already knocking, you know, at the outer of my energy field to say hello. They're very respectful. I got very loud there. You know, for me, your ancestors, people who've passed on, they definitely watch over you, the part of their spirit that is still wherever they are when they're not in the body. They're always watching over, but not everybody is so tightly watching because they have their own peeps and their own journeys and their own groups, and there's other stuff going on, but I know that they're very respectful. So sometimes it comes like just somebody's thinking, you have a thought of Olame, or I thought about Trudy, or did anybody else have something like that happen today? I'm curious because the energy was very strong about our posse, the lineage. It has been I've been talking about this for the last couple days. So let me know if you've had any spooky good recollections. Let's see what happens today. So those beings are very respectful. They don't just barge in and scare the crap out of you in the living room. They're very soft and very gentle. They knock. They wait. Yeah. You know how she feels to me was sturdy and reliable and present when she was. And that felt like an energy. That was key. My tummy's growling. I'm sorry. I didn't have any brekkie yet. I'm going to make it afterwards. Caitlin, your grandma has been hanging around a lot over the past few weeks. The one you, yeah, you posted a picture. I'm seeing her. You posted a picture of her from your wedding somewhere, right? I'm seeing her. She was small. She feels small, like small and mighty. Let me know. Yeah. Yeah. You know, when I trust my knowing, it's on point. We were talking about that last week, weren't we? Like, how can you learn to believe in your intuition? Yeah. How can you learn to believe in what you're getting and know it is real? So the more I do that, the more accurate it becomes. Yeah, that's her. She's right there. So proud of you. Doting. I love that. Dote, da-dote, 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 da-dote. She was very doting. She still is. I mean, that's what she's doing right now, is beaming on you and your husband actually as well. That beautiful boy. Just so much love around you. Ah, here comes another dump truck here, friends. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Sometimes in a session, something really random will come through and I'll say something like, I don't know, Oreo cookies or some TV show, obscure TV show, or some reference or some song, and it will be very meaningful. We're not just stabbing at anything, trying to be all intuitive here, It's just like, wow, that was so spot on for me. Yes, I remember Anna. What was her name? Yeah. Well, if you have a grandma image, today might be a day to honor our ancestors. Pull out your moms, your grandmas, your dads. A lot of us, it's just, we're all grown up now. A lot of us have lost. Lucille. I love that name. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. So this is your portal. Those loves are your portal to more and greater light. So today, Juliana, yeah. Do you think of her in the garden? Do you plant anything or do anything for her? That's how it feels. I'm seeing things like special trinkets. So today's that day. How do we let that be? And how do we let this legacy of light, this chain of light, heal us? How do we remember Lucilla and Edna? Ina, I love it. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm seeing too. Just the trinkets is what feels most beloved by her. The trinkets. Yeah, so what can we do to celebrate this more? I'm going to find a picture of Trudy today and put her on my altar. I don't know that I've ever really said thank you. And that's okay. Whenever you recognize it and realize it, I was a baby. But I remember her doing things like I was sick a lot as a kid. I was sick a lot. And so my mom was so stressed out and she would take me to Trudy. And I remember Trudy would first hug my mom and give her so much support. It's so hard, right? Single moms, it's so hard. And then she would be there for me all day, giving me popsicles and Jell-O. That's where I learned to love Jell-O. Yellow Jell-O, by the way. May and Bessie May are my grandmas. Great grandma Annie May. Wow. Those names, you guys. Even if you just write their names down. And for Jeff, it's Grandma Mary and Grandma Jessie. I can hear he's on a call right now, so I just name their names. And my grandma was Maria. And then there was a Grandma Betty and a step Grandma Betty. Mm-hmm. That's interesting, Melanie. That came through as a private text, so I can't, a private story chat. Somebody press a heart just so I know I'm okay here. It didn't cut us off or anything. I hope not. Okay, grandmas, you gotta get on this if something happened here. Okay, good. Thank you. Woo! Look at that. Ask for help. So good, you guys. Thank you. Are we so amazing? Do you just love us so much? You had a Grandma Mary? Okay, all good. Thank you. Maria, she was my lady. She was my lady, Maria. And that's probably why I still love anything with Ave Maria in it, even though I was not Catholic. Oh, okay. I understand though. Funny though, because that's what we're talking about today. I love us all too. We are so amazing. And, you know, part of that is because you step in and show up. You make it a priority to be here and receive. Think about that. Put that in your pipe and smoke it today. You are receiving. You are showing up. You're not prioritizing things over that. When you can be here, you are. Lily, I love that. A lot of our floral names. Really? That's beautiful. I will, have you ever heard the song by Ashana? Singing Bowl, beautiful. Whoa. She has an Ave Maria. You guys, if you look that up, you will not be disappointed. If you like that, I have the goosebumps everywhere. Just with her crystal bowls, her singing bowls, and her singing Ave Maria. Stella and Margaret. Yeah, we can trust. My grandma is Laura and my nana is Virginia. Ashana. My grandma Rose, another floral name. Cracklin' Rosie, get on. Just hearing that. Neil Diamond. How can you honor her today? These women. How about that? How about that, Carrie? Irma was my Oma. I love that you and I have that in common, Oma and Omi. Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait. When I'm old, I mean, I can wait, but when I'm old, I'm going to be a professional grandmother. I've decided. I'll probably still be doing healing. And so now the way people call me Spirit Mama, then they'll be like Spirit Grandma. And I'm so excited about that. That's one story I tell that I love instead of the other ones, you know? That's beautiful. So today, maybe a little time. I do too. It's refreshing instead of the terror that I'm going to be tied up in a wheelchair somewhere. You know? Yeah, that could be too. But first, I'll be the one with the butterscotch candies and the really good expensive candies, not the cheapy stuff, the good stuff. And I'll always have a Kleenex tucked in my sweater. Yeah. Thank you. So today, let's do something special. Let's do something special. Let's celebrate ourselves, our journey, and these people. They're right here, and they're loving this so much. You know, our ancestors, I feel it. They're loving this conversation. So they're going to be very precious, very precious. They're very present with you today. So let yourself receive that. Let yourself enjoy that. Are you so amazing? Are you so beautiful? Yes. Are you so worthy? And really let yourself, you know, what we started at the beginning, stop naming the things. It's over. No more worried about being weird. It's over. It's over. It's over. What about you? Because where do we want to go? I want to swan around in my day, offer light, just be in the juicy love with you, and then do my things that I love to do. I rhymed all that. So may you have a beautiful day today. Even if you just write her name down on a piece of paper and place it on your altar. My altar is right here. Kuan Yin, sitting over all of these people, and I am going to find a photo of Trudy today. That's going to be my next mission. If I find one, I'll post it somewhere. Yeah, and if you post something, I want to see. Just tag me or whatever we do, okay? So let's ring the bell. Let's ring the bell for everybody, for Irma and Lily and Mary and Rose and Maria and Virginia, for Stella, for Margaret, for Grandma Mary, for May and Bessie, Lucilla and Ina, Juliana, Lucille, Ola. That's as far back as I can go. If you want to put her name here again, yeah. Sorry, I do that sometimes. I'm always threatening to dip this in rubber. Sorry. There we go. This is for the grandmas. And the great-grandmas. And the grandmas to be. For Barbara. Thanks, Nico. This is for the motherly energy, the maternal energy. For loving us and helping us. And, you know, just let's take one moment here and turn our attention to them as their very own person in the center of their very own circle. Not just providing for us, not just giving to us. Let's give them a moment of shining now. So, beloved, may this legacy of light be with you today. And remember, you're a precious gem, and there's so much love around you. This replay will be up on YouTube. If you can think of somebody, or if somebody has come to mind who might benefit, share it on or mention it to them. It's not your job to drag people to healing, but if somebody came to mind, I appreciate the support. New episodes out today on the podcast. Take what you need and leave the rest. Celebrating a few of you beauties here in the posse, by the way. Mentioning a few of you there. And I always appreciate your support. Say a prayer for me. Check out some of the courses I have, or consider a healing session if that's right. So much love for you, so much deep appreciation for you. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you again tomorrow. The birds are just going all around now. Singing to you. Receiving all of that. My pleasure. Thank you.